2004 on an 04 Jaguar S-type 4.2 litre V8 petrol, this one. And possibly one of the nicest greens I've seen for a long time. When it's outside in the sun and the sun hits that, the colour just really pops on this car. Like I say, it's the 4.2 litre naturally aspirated engine, this one. Bodywork wise, we're going to start off with the bonnet, work our way around the car, onto the interior, and then we'll go for an engine start-up. Lovely and straight up the middle of the bonnet, lovely deep reflection to that green paintwork, the odd little stone chip here and there, but no big dings or dents at all anywhere I can see. Sort of the odd little stone chip like that there. Lovely and straight up the left-hand side as well, and the odd lighter sort of surface scratch where it's been washed over the years with a sponge. It sort of happens, but very presentable and clean, this, especially for an S-type. Lovely and tidy as you come down onto those headlights on the left-hand side, all nice and clear. And again on the right-hand side, no crack or sun fade to the headlights, all nice and clear. The grille itself, all straight, no dings or dents to the mesh grille. Left-hand side bumper corner, no scuffs or scrapes. The odd very minor stone chip across the front bumper, but no lacquer peel or nasty dings or dents at all, or scuffs or cracking. And again, left-hand side crystal clear. Right-hand side, sorry. Just learning my left and right, so please bear with us on that one. As you come up the wing top, nice and straight, no stone chips on the front edge. Driver's wing top itself is all straight. No dings or dents in that at all. The odd, very light minor surface scratch. Straight into the arch there for no corrosion around the arch. On the paint side of things, lovely and green, nice and tidy. And level down that side. Lovely wheels all the way around on this one as well. Nice Jaguar wheels all the way around. Across the lower half of the sill section, all nice and painted. No nasty black short lines halfway up the door or nastiness at all there. And again, down the driver's door, nice, lovely level down the driver's door. We'll do the lower half as you come up the back, no major stone chips, no heavy scratching at all around the handle. Wing mirror caps all nice and clear. Lovely and tidy down the rest of the door. The odd little stone chip, that's all. No corrosion on your wind strips or the pillars. They normally rust out as well. No corrosion at all there. We're going to come up onto the roof again. Nice and straight across the roof. No heavy stone chipping on the front edge there. We've got a few little stone chips and a few little bird poo marks on the roof and the lacquer. And the odd surface scratch again. Again, very presentable. Nice and tidy and a lovely colour, this one. Down the driver's rear door, like I say, no alley rash on these trims here. They normally bubble up, all lovely and tidy. Back of the door, we've got no stone chips out that rear edge, opened up onto anything else. And again, across the bottom and up that rear door, no marks, all lovely and clean. Clearly be well looked after, this one. No heavy scratching or stone chips on that rear door. Around the arch, we've got no corrosion coming through anywhere. I'm going to do some dodgy camera work so you can have a really good look at the lip on that arch there. No rust coming through there. Lovely and clean. No corrosion at all on the arch. Wheel unmarked on the back right as well. As we come up that lovely rear quarter around the fuel cap, you haven't got any heavy scratching. No big stone chips or dings or dents. And again, see how straight it is down the right hand side for parking dents and stuff like that. Lovely and tidy as we come round onto the right hand side rear bumper corner. No scuffs or scrapes at all there. No marks at all on that bumper corner. The rear light on the right hand side is crystal clear. Across the back of the bumper, we've got no heavy scratching. It's not being reversed in anything. There's no marks at all on the left hand side. And again, rear light left hand side crystal clear. Even the exhaust tips are all still nice and shiny. No heavy scratching across the bottom. The back of the boot lid where stuff gets put in the boot, there's no heavy scratching there either. Up onto the tailgate, no corrosion around the badges, no nastiness at all around the badges. And across the spoiler, no lacquer peel or heavy scratching. Normally that's how people close the boot. There's no scratching at all there. Across the boot lid itself, the odd very light surface scratch, which you can't really, you sort of knows it's got to be touching it to notice. And the odd little mark, but really clean, nice and flat across that whole boot lid itself. As we come round the left hand side, again dead level down the left hand side, no scuffs or scrapes on the bumper corner, no nasty marks at all on the rear quarter. The arch itself, no rust coming through anywhere, no problems at all. We'll do the lip again, there's no rust coming through on the inside of that lip. Again across the back bumper, lovely and fresh. Wheel Tiny little mark on the wheel on the left hand rear. Lower half again, no nasty marks, no scuffs or scrapes. Lovely and straight down this left hand side. The door, we've got no heavy scratching around the handle, no real marks at all to the door itself. No bubbling on the wind strips there. No stone chips out the back of the door. Tiny few little marks, there's like 3 little marks there on the back of the top of the passenger rear door. But again, when a car's in this sort of condition, this is the sort of things you've got to look out for. You look out for any tiny marks. And again, down the front of the door, no chips out of the wing, lovely and straight. Slightly heavier scratch just there on the passenger front door, but apart from that, no complaints. As we come down onto the passenger front wing, lovely and straight once again. No rust around the arch. Lovely and tidy down there, sits nice and level. Probably one of the nicest S-types I've seen for a long time. Onto the interior now. Door card itself, no marks at all. Lovely and tidy, no delamination to the wood. No heavy marking around the window switches or the handle itself. Black carpet set's lovely. Seat itself showing minimal wear to that black leather seat. See how good the bolster is on this one, top and bottom. No cracking to the plastic at all there. And again, down that bottom bolster, no heavy creasing or any discoloration at all to the leather. Dashboard's uncracked all the way across. The wood's got no delamination. Lovely and shiny. As you come down the centre console, you've got your big nav screen there. No heavy scratching at all. Again, around the gear selector and no wear to the top. And minimal wear to the armrest on the driver's side there. Steering wheel itself showing very small amount of wear, but no nastiness to the buttons. Only these buttons all fade, they go a little bit sticky. That's not the case on this one. And the headliner's lovely and clean. Just start to come down a tiny bit at the back there, which is pretty standard for these Jags. Boot button is working from the inside of the car there. Again, nice to see that in working order. Driver's rear door card, same condition, no delamination or chips, no marking at all to the handle. The seat itself, again, absolutely lovely condition there. No wear at all really to the seat, no cracking, no discoloration. Backs of the seats are lovely, so are the black carpet set throughout. And again, just see that headliner coming down the back there, lovely and tidy there. Looks like they've never been sat in those seats. Onto the boot now. Dark grey carpet set, unmarked, lovely and tidy on there. I'm going to lift this floor up so you can have a good look in here. And again, that's what you expect to see in a car of this standard. All nice and clean and tidy in there. You can see the boot floor, you've got your space saver, you've got your jack, you've got your 2i. Nice big battery there as well. All working as it should. Into the left hand side rear now. Same condition, left hand side rear, no wear at all to the door card. No scratching there, no heavy wear to the handle or the window switches or even the chrome work on the handle. And the seat itself looking like it's never seen a bum. That's for sure. Lovely and tidy on the left hand side. Passenger front now, again, same condition on the door card. No rips, no tears, no nasty marks. The wood, no chips out of that, and no heavy wear at all to the handle. Even around, again, the chrome handle, no wear at all around there. The seat itself, minimal wear once again. No nasty marks, a tiny little bit of discoloration just there on the passenger seat. That's how picky you've got to be with this one. Lovely and clean up the insert swab, and again, dashboard lovely and fresh from the left hand side. Into the engine bay now, like I say, the 4.2 litre V8 engine. All lovely and presentable in there. All the plastic covers are still there. All nice and black. James is going to fire it up for us here. No hesitation from that at all. The vendor does inform us that it's had some aftermarket back boxes, I believe, put on, or no back boxes, I'm not too sure. It does have a really good note to it, this one. There you have it, the 2004 and 04 Jaguar S-type 4.2 litre V8 petrol engine.